Anyway, to be conservative, this mutant winds up somewhere between 25 feet tall in a more upright stance and 20 feet in a more lower position. The metric analysis method we normally use on the channel, we are looking at a creature that shatters the previous predatory dinosaur record at over 25 to possibly 35,000 kilograms. It's worth noting that it is not impossible that this thing is even bigger, and even just a slight increase in overall height can result in the already gigantic mass more than doubling. If, for instance, the D-Rex is, say, 25 to 35 feet in height, we could be looking at a staggering 55 to 65,000 kilos. Now, the genetic template, the T-Rex, the D-Rex is likely going to wind up leveraging those arms that give it such a huge size as some of its primary weapons and tools. Assuming that the estimates mentioned earlier are close to accurate, these arms could reach up to 20 feet, with pointed talons almost a meter long. Based on the volumetric number discussed earlier, each arm might have a mass of over 5,000 to 6,000 kilograms. Now, because we're talking about a fictional animal in a fictional universe, we won't expect physics to be present. Imposed animal, it would need to be wounded on any vital organ, that being a blow to the cranium, violently snapping the spinal cord, or piercing the torso and disemboweling. All maneuvers that must be done at close proximity. This is difficult to do against an animal that can keep you at bay at a 20-foot distance, risking catastrophic injury if the D-Rex manages to connect. That is, especially with those talons. In this simulation, you'll see what would more or less happen to a Parasaurolophus if struck with such force, assuming that in the film the D-Rex can whirl their arms around like this. Additional attack methods will be the ability to grab and manipulate objects with the lengthened digits, possibly picking up smaller creatures, bringing them close to the mouth, or perhaps even grabbing the legs or arms of the opponent, knocking it off balance. Note that this animal always has one forearm on the ground. Because this animal is forward heavy, it will be imperative for this creature to always keep one hand pressed against the floor, lest it risks toppling over. We do have a lot more to discuss regarding this weapon in this next section, but now that we've established that this animal will likely inflict blows with its arms,